good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. And guys, I was in Uganda last year. Had a great time. I was there for almost 11 months during the pandemic. And, I really want to talk about the influence of African American male media and just the influence of black media in general. I was sitting at cafeteria and then I noticed people would recognize me from my O'Shea Duke Jackson channel and following the manosphere in Uganda, and I was shocked, right? I was noticing this back in 2017. But one of the people that I was noticing that was becoming a household name, even before he blew up, was Kevin Samuels. DJ Nacello knew who Kevin Samuels was at that time, and so a lot of people in Africa were following him. But in nearby Kenya, which in my opinion is more active on the internet and social media than any other country in Uganda, and East Africa rather, Kevin Samuels is quite popular. I was with Woody Maya back in 2018 in Nairobi, and when we were there, Woody Maya only had 70,000 subscribers. He was quite known. I would bet that if Kevin Samuels was to walk around the Westlands, somebody would know who he is. Okay? And it's proof because of this Twitter post. Okay? And this is in Kenyan Twitter. Day music! When a man is high value, he can exercise his options and the wife will not go anywhere. The moment he loses that leverage, all his shortcomings and entanglements are exposed, and the woman loses interest and walks away to another high-value man. Hypergamy is real. Can I get a da-da-da sound effect? And the other brother goes, I see you've been listening to Kevin Samuels. And the brother goes, Kabisa, bruv, female nature has been exposed, and we gotta understand it to have an easy time with these females. Now, females is definitely a black manosphere term. I believe that term females originates with our good brother Dr. Black Ram 313. So you even see how people who are not African Americans are using black manosphere terminology and terms. Okay? I've heard Kevin Samuels talk about adjustable 7, and now I hear everybody talking about adjustable 7. But adjustable 7 is a BGS Ibmore talking point. But you hear this all over the world. What does that show? It shows that, number one, black men, and men in general, but we deal with black men, African American men, to the men in Africa, to the men that descend from the continent of Africa, including African Americans. It shows that men are experiencing the same exact problems. And when I was in Africa, okay, the problems that I would experience in Africa would be much different. Let's say if I was dating, I would assume here in Poland, it would be different. But the problems that you will find in Africa, 95% of those problems you will find in America. So these men are dealing with a high level of entitlement. And I will argue that as far as entitlement, not necessarily money. Money's not the problem. But I think that the level of entitlement that African men are dealing with in Africa might be more than what entitlement that African American men are dealing with. I would say it's a little bit more. And so if you think about for those guys who don't make as much money, who don't have the status, they're really under a lot of pressures. And it shows that the message is getting out, and a lot of black men around the world are experiencing this. They're looking up to our media, okay, as a community of content creators. And I think what you're going to see in the future is African men coming out talking about their issues on a platform. There could be an African version of Kevin Samuels. I mean, obviously there's Nigerian versions of Derek Jackson. A lot of, you have some particular kiss asses down there, but it just shows that the word is getting out. Brothers are tired. Okay? Brothers are tired of the entitlement. Brothers are tired of people asking them for transport money, begging for cell phone money. Okay? Robbing Peter to pay Paul, using your money to go out and buy some weaves and sandals and go to the club and get somebody else. Brothers are tired. Okay? And Kevin Samuels is reaching a whole group of men in Africa that, you know what, that have been told by their own media. And I've been to Africa. I've been to East Africa. Women ought to be given. Oh my God. I mean, you think that that black men don't have anything in America? Hey, men don't really have a lot of stuff in Africa either. There's nothing that targets them. No media that caters for them. Nobody talks about their issues. I know that. The market's wide open for it. Everything is catered towards ladies. And as men, you should pay for everything no matter how she acts. Women are to be given, end of story. That's the message. A lot of women go around believing that they deserve to have everything. And I was talking to somebody the other day, and they told me that I was entitled to just watching American TV shows. I thought that guys should buy me Birkin bags. I thought that guys should do this. So the entitlement of the West, it seems to be playing somewhat of a role on the continent of Africa. And it's leading to unreal expectations from men that are living a lot of times not even on the middle class line in America. They're living, they're more prone to poverty. And you're dealing with a woman that's asking you for a Birkin bag. Really? You're dealing with a woman that's asking you for getting her weave done, buying her all this stuff, taking her to expensive restaurants. For the average guy. Okay? And Kevin Samuels' message is getting stronger. The black manosphere is getting stronger. Not only in America. At first, the first adopters were the brothers in Britain, the brothers in Europe. Now you're seeing the continental Africans get involved in, and I expect that black male media is going to continue to get on the rise because black men need to support each other. Black men need to tell their own side of the story. We see the reality shows of women. We see all that. When black men start telling their story, that's when everybody's going to get mad. And you can get mad. It's not our fault. So I want to give a shout out to the brothers on Twitter, on African Twitter, Ugandan Twitter, Nigerian Twitter. Thank you for your support of Brother Kevin Samuels. Thank you for your support of the black manosphere. We definitely appreciate you. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, brothers. We've been selling a lot of those on the Teespring. I thank you guys so much for all of that. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.